Hi, Saggy. How you doing? Welcome to your eclipse reading. Okay. So this eclipse, what's it activating for you? For you, it's activating your 10th house, okay? The house of career, status, reputation, visibility. All right. And then we have a new moon activating this as well, okay? It's activating your fourth house, actually. What am I saying? Well, it's in opposition to your 10th house. So, yeah, it's still activated regardless, okay? Your career and family will be the highlight of this period. So, over the next 6 months, there could be major changes to where you live, to your career. All right? You do a 180 from where you're at currently. But let's see. Let's pull your oracle first. So we have got closure. Yeah, you closing the door. Okay. Let's pull this one on red. You're closing the door on the foolery of another person. Last card. Situational single. All right. So, honey, you got someone from the past trying to get you to reach out or trying to get wake up call, spiritual awakening. And then we've got me versus me. So, Saggy, you're going to be tempted here. You're going to be tested. So, this is a period of major personal growth for you where you're closing the doors and the windows on some foolery. All right. Some of you are undergoing a spiritual awakening where you can't ignore something anymore. There's something about you waking up at certain hours of the night, right? It's like your sleep patterns are disrupted, and it's because you always have this sense of urgency, and it's because your psychic gifts are coming online. You're not going nuts. It's part of your awakening, okay? So what I also get here is that some of you are deciding to let go of something that you know it's time to move on. You're closing the chapter there, and it gives you this sense of freedom. And you're trying very much to get your peace. You could be ignoring somebody's messages, okay? And you could leave someone on red. You decide to choose yourself or to be alone because you're waiting for something better. This could be with regards to a connection, like a romantic connection, or it could be with a friend, you name it, or even with a family member, all right? You're choosing yourself. And you know that this is temporary. We've got celebration here. So there's a major accomplishment or breakthrough here that you're celebrating. You're achieving a milestone. There's an unexpected blessing in all this. Here with anxiety, you've been very anxious about something, but just I want you to know, Sag, that you are protected. There's something that's been, maybe you haven't been sleeping properly because you're very worried about something in your life. Talking about, I'm running out of time, I'm running out of resources, I'm at my wit's end. And you feel at moments like things are spiraling. But what I want to tell you is that this chaos that you're feeling is leading to an unexpected blessing. All right, because you're meant to close the doors and windows. You're closing out chapters in your life that no longer serve you. And it could very well be tied to your career, to even to the legacy that your family, the beliefs of your family, going against what your family beliefs are. And it's not that it's in a bad, in a malicious sort of way, but you just don't resonate with traditional values. You're meant to pave your own way, right? Or maybe you go back to traditional values. I mean, put yourself where you fit. Confirmation. All right, let's see. What is this eclipse bringing in for Sag spirit? What is being exposed for them here? The Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is changing. Something where you are right now is going to be very different 6 months from now. You might feel ignored or overlooked right now, but it's like your moment hasn't come yet, but it's coming. All right, Spirit, what does Saggy need to release? What is it that they need to let go of or correct? Temperance in the reverse. Impatience. Don't be impatient, okay? And also take better care of your health. Okay, just saying. All right, Spirit. What is a consequence if they avoid this? The King of Swords, all right. Detachment, legal issues. Someone, an authority figure being up in your face. Oh, hell no. Okay. Sheesh. What is this new moon bringing in for Saggy? The Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Now, 6 months from now, what is returning or what's resurfacing for Sag? All right, we got the Hermit in the reverse. What action can they take, or how can Saggy work with this eclipse energy? The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Now, what's the hidden blessing in all this? Three of Swords in the reverse. Healing, recovery. All right. Strength in the reverse. Seven of Cups in the reverse. All right. So, Sag, over the next 6 months, or this eclipse season, you're no longer going to be afraid of experiencing emotion. You're not going to be afraid of, oh, I shouldn't say afraid, but you're not going to be confused about the direction that you need to go in. But what you might find is that you are a little bit fearful of what the future holds. You're fearful because everything feels urgent. You're fearful because you feel like you don't want to connect to anyone because it leads to disappointment. Especially if you are a Sagittarius moon, I get you being hit the most by this, okay? Because it's like you've been afraid to connect, and that's why you choose to remain in situationships, right? And you've often closed the door on people that could have been good for you, all right? So this eclipse season is going to bring to you a test of faith, a test of the fates. My apologies, okay? Look, I'm doing my best to read this, read these cards, but you will hear background noise and all kinds of things. And again, I do apologize. But let's get you, we're almost done. So the timing of things here, the main thing is what's being revealed to you is where your destiny lies, or where your success lies. And some of you over the next 6 months, you're going to move and you're going to be very happy about it. Right? Because it's divine timing. You're going to celebrate this when you can be on your own again. Right? Because you've been maybe forced to be in a situation that you're not happy, but you have to stick it out. But again, success will be yours, and you will see those blessings. And no matter how crazy you think your dream is, or how crazy you are for expecting the right person to come along, or expecting the right opportunity to come along, you're not crazy. You are going to get it. And there's going to be a major healing and a major activation for you. All right. Especially when we're transitioning in between seasons. So I feel like it's a long distance move for some of you guys. Because I'm getting like, even though you do want to connect with others, or you do want to be a part of a community or a group, you're best working on your own or being alone. And it's not because you're lonely or antisocial, but it's because you need your peace of mind and you're quiet, right? So everything feels extra urgent, extra like you can't get any sleep because you're always on high alert. And that's what's coming to an end. And you will celebrate this victory, okay? So the seed that you plant can lead to a new connection or a new relationship. I do want to see about this because it's such a favorable reading. This Two of Cups in the reverse doesn't make sense. Let's see what this is. Oops. How do you want that to fall? Sideways. It landed right on the flame. My gosh. It landed on the flame. It's like some of you, maybe there's someone that felt like was incinerated. I just noticed like you could be dating outside your race, or you're dating someone different from, or with a different belief system. Upright. Okay. So yeah, in the next, the new moon that's happening in March will bring to you a close connection, right? It's going to be new love for some of you, or it could be a new, deep, a close relationship with someone, okay? Someone that really gets you. They know that they respect your need for space, all right? And it's not you being detached. If you don't heal this within you, you could come across as someone that's very cold and detached. But what I'm getting is that you are doing the work, therefore you will fall in alignment with someone, maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Sagittarius, or any of the fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. We also have, I just noticed we have strong Sag. And over here we've got Virgo. So in the next 6 months, what you are revisiting here is your need. Like, do you really want to be alone, or are you ready to connect? Because I feel that maybe in the month of March, you are single, but it's like you're opening yourself up to new connections. Okay. So this eclipse is hitting not just your career and your family or where you live, because the fourth house is about your home, right? So I'm getting like maybe you move and you find a match, or maybe when you are in the process of moving, you meet your match, right? But whatever the case is, you're connecting to the right person for you. You're moving to the right location for you. And you feel very much that this is a very big blessing. You could even be blessed with a new career opportunity, one to level up, right? There's a leadership position or something where you're the one in control, right? It's because you're closing out a chapter here and you feel free, right? Emotionally free. The hidden blessing here is that you're healing. You're healing your heart. You're healing this sense of anxiety or this sense of feeling out of place. And you have more peace, okay? Now, how to work with this energy with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is don't sign any agreements unless you're absolutely sure that this is what you want. Look it over 2 or 3 times if necessary. Get a professional. Get this King of Swords involved to review a contract for you before you commit, before you move somewhere, okay? And also, start dating. Three of Pentacles is about putting yourself out there. This could be like you attending networking events or socializing out there, okay? All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Saggy? What's your message to them? We've got embrace here with a frog. Froggies could be significant. Frogs leap, so expect your life to leap ahead, honey, all right? Frogs are a spiritual symbol too. Right, we've got diligence. Yeah, keep showing up and doing the work. You'll get your payout. All right, message for Saggy from their spirit team. Courage, all right? So you are going to be fearless. Who else got this? There was one of the other groups that got this, talking about lone wolf energy. Some of you, maybe you're connecting to someone that is very independent. All right, you're going to have a deep connection with this person, and it's meant to grow. This connection between the two of you is growing, okay? So the depth of your emotions, right? This person opening up to you, they resonate as a lone wolf, but they meet you and they change their mind, or you are the lone wolf and you meet this person and you change your mind. Put yourself where you fit, honey, okay? So that's what I have for you, Saggy. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If this reading resonated for you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm going to pause the readings here because, it's getting noisy. So thanks again. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, stay real, stay blessed. Bye.